Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and let's get right into it. So it's been a little while, I think maybe a little more than a week, maybe even 2 weeks since I made a little update video. But right now, since then, basically the portfolio is going back down. I still haven't deposited any money, so my margin use is still the same, about $1,800, $1,900. Like I said last video, if you guys watched that one, I had an unexpected thing happen. But I won't really get into it, which was a pretty expensive. I wasn't really expecting it to happen. But right now, I'm in the process of saving up to finally fix that up or pay that off or whatever. But for right now, I won't be able to deposit any money. And the portfolio obviously has been getting wrecked, especially NEO. I'm just leaving NEO alone for the next couple of years. I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just going to leave it alone. And I expect everything else to slowly pass it up in equity unless NEO somehow makes up for it, because NEO is not doing that good. Just continues to freaking look at that. Look at the charts in the earnings. I haven't really looked into the earnings reports, but this is something that you really don't want to see. You don't want to see the earnings trend downwards. I was expecting NEO to maybe hopefully do a U-turn and go back up, but it might actually take longer for them to hit profitability than expected. I've been reading some analyst reports or articles and stuff, and most of them are predicting NEO to hit break even or profitable in 2025. So we still need this year, all of next year. And then maybe in 2025 they'll start becoming profitable, but that's still quite a while away. But for me, I will not touch NEO at all. Leave it alone. And I expect to hit almost everything except for I expect everything to eventually pass up NEO in equity by 2025 if NEO doesn't get its stuff together and start making profits and stop losing so much money, because it shouldn't be losing as much money as it is. I need to read up on that before I can make 100% judgment on whether or not I want to add anything to it. But as of right now, I'm just leaving it alone. Same thing with TTCF. But other than that, I have everything else. I'll gladly add money into it. I gladly will add money to Amazon, Meta, and Tesla. I actually also opened up another account with Bank of America. I think it's called Merrill Edge, a Merrill Edge account. And I'm planning just to add $100 a week to that, basically nonstop into a ETF. And the ETF that I chose that will be let's see, I have it over here. I think it's SCHD. I'll just be adding $100 a week to this for the foreseeable future, and I'll just most likely I'll just have it so it's automatic. So I'm gonna give them a call one of these days to automatically deposit $100 every Friday or whatever, every random day of the week, and automatically deposit that $100 and buy $100 worth of SCHD every single week, as long as possible. I'm gonna ask them to do that. So it's just gonna be like nothing to me. It's just gonna be like every week $100 will be deposited into that account. And maybe I will do monthly progress on it if you guys want to see that. But I still need to pay off this unexpected thing that happened to me. I had to pay that off. Once I'm able to pay that off, hopefully we'll get back right into it. Because what I've noticed, something that I really noticed, is buying a good stock, like obviously buying a good company like Tesla, Meta, Amazon, those companies, PayPal, that's good, right? But I see something that I see that's very important is price, right? Or a market valuation, or PE, right? That's something very important to take into account. You can buy a very good stock at an okay price and you'll do okay. But if you can buy a amazing stock or okay stock and you buy it at an amazing price, that's makes up the total difference. As of right now, same thing with what I've been saying with Meta and Tesla. These are very good companies, very top tier, right? Top tier companies. And imagine just buying it at this price is a decent price, right? Tesla at around 200, Meta under 200, decent price. But um, it would have been a way better bet if you would have got it at a way lower price. Because right now you could still get decent returns, but you if you would have bought at those lows of under 100 Meta and close to like under 120 with Tesla, you would have been up so much more already. With right now, it would take a lot of for Tesla to start moving up again like that. So price is everything. That's another thing that I have never really been in that position of power, where I've never had money on the side to be able to scoop up on those opportunities ever. So that's something that I really need to start getting into, is having enough money on the side. What I plan on is once I start getting out of margin, is maybe 50% of the money that I deposited will automatically be deposited into something like whatever the price is, right? Like Meta, say I have $200 right now, 100 of those dollars would go into Meta or whatever, right? And then the rest will be just stay in cash. So whenever Meta or any other company that I want to buy ever does a significant drop like this, I will be able to buy on those significant drops. So the 50% of that money that I do put into it would just be long-term dollar cost averaging, and then the rest will be for opportunities of that you just sometimes will never expect. Same thing with like Tesla, right? Say if I had $100 and I'm seeing Tesla, I'm buying average dollar cost averaging, boom, boom, boom. Then I see Tesla go from, I don't know, let's see if I can see the exact price of around 170, and it goes down to the lows of close to under $100. I would totally be buying that with the rest of the money that I have, right? But I never had the opportunity to do so because I never had cash on the side. But that's gonna start slowly changing. Hopefully, they can be disciplined enough to stay out of the margin. Because boom, I've been in margin a lot. I need to stop. That's another thing that I need to stop. And once I'm off of the margin and I can start setting up a cash position, I will be able to capitalize on those big down days that the market just sometimes it just happens, right? Those days of the market where there's a bunch of fear and then everyone starts selling off for not really a good reason. And then those are the days that we need to be buying. But yeah, that's the quick portfolio update. This is the year to date. I'm only up 13%. I was up a high of 42%, I think. The highest was 42%. And the goal for my portfolio was to hit 30-ish thousand, I think, by the end of the year. That was my goal. I probably will eventually get to that. It's already the beginning of March. So time is going by very fast. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are sticking to the strategy, your specific strategy that works for you. But that's it, guys. I'm at the gym and I need to go do some workouts real quick. I just want to do this quick video because I've totally haven't been able to, or been lazy to do videos. But now I'm going to try to get back into it. It's kind of hard to make videos when I'm not depositing any money and not really doing anything with the portfolio. So it's just the portfolio staying the same all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching and peace out.